You had to take a video.
Pokemon, the show about a young boy named Ash Ketchum who's on a seemingly never-ending mission or journey to be the best that there ever was. The best what, you might ask? Well, the best Pokemon trainer this side of Viridian City. And
they're never got more series to come. They're never gonna
Vermilion City. But on the road to becoming a Pokemon master, you're bound to run across adversaries who want nothing more than to see you fail. Such is the case with Team Rocket, the terrible trio that's been stalking Ash, his friends, and his pocket monsters since Season 1 of the original series. Now they've come extremely close to get rid of Ash, capturing Pikachu numerous times. But for some odd reason, things tend to always end with them blasting off again. Wait a minute. Team Rocket blasting off. I literally just got that. The Rocket reference. Well, there's been a theory circulating on the internet that makes some fairly strong claims that Team Rocket just might be aware of their ultimate purpose as antagonists in the Pokeverse. And as such, the last thing they'd want to do is see their cash cow or milk tank come to an end. Look, thanks to Pokemon, guys. Hey everyone, I'm Akeem with Channel Frederator, and on today's Hitmonchantastic, psychotically side-ducking episode of Cartoon Conspiracy, we're exploring the possibility of Team Rocket being self-aware of the fact that they just might be on a television show. They are on a television show, like, we know that, but do they as well? That's what we're here to explore, so let's get started, because what you're about to hear is totally unexpected. Unexpected. Seriously, who wrote this? It was me. Okay, I'll just shut my meow. Did I write that too? Oh, God. Now, Team Rocket can definitely be classified in the least intimidating and most clumsy villain category, along with the likes of Bebop and Rocksteady from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Bebop and Rocksteady are clearly just inept and not the sharpest tools in the shed. But, though you might be able to place Team Rocket in the same category as those two dundering dunderheads, one thing's visibly clear. Team Rocket seem to actually, on occasion, care about our main protagonist, Ash. Our very own Alyssa did a video a while back exploring the possibility of Team Rocket potentially being good guys. Consider this video a companion piece to that one, or more so of an explanation as to why you might be able to consider Team Rocket good guys. Also, Alyssa never rated her theory, so I'm gonna give it 5 diglets out of 5, and this video is the reason why. So, I really hope you're watching, Alyssa. Hey, can you make sure she watches this? Notify her. Now, I personally wouldn't describe Team Rocket as covert good guys or paint them as being extremely horrible at their jobs. Now, what you can refer to Team Rocket as is anti-heroes. An anti-hero is a character in a story who lacks conventional heroic attributes. Basically, a person who falls right in between good and evil, neither bad or nefarious enough to be truly considered a villain, nor good enough to be considered a hero. A person we all might be familiar with who falls right into this particular category is Deadpool. Sure, he may have some attributes reminiscent of a hero, but he's all about chaos. Meaning, if he has to kill an innocent person to get the job done, well, hey, so be it. He'll cap ya. He's the epitome of an anti-hero. He once killed the entire Marvel Universe once, for crying out loud. Think Stan Lee's happy about that? This anti-heroism is an attribute that both Deadpool and Team Rocket share, as we've seen Team Rocket save Ash's life throughout the movies. And much like Deadpool, they tend to perform these acts for their own selfish reasons. In Pokemon 3, the movie Entei the Spell of the Unknown, Team Rocket save Ash from falling to his death, and when asked why, they respond by saying,
"If anything ever happened to you, we'd be out of show business."
Not simply out of business, but show business. The last time I checked, Team Rocket was a crime organization, not an off-Broadway musical in New York. So when they say that, what exactly does that mean? Well, again, much like the example of Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, Team Rocket have been known to break the fourth wall. Deadpool is very much self-aware and knows he's a character in a comic book. Based on the aforementioned comment, Team Rocket must be aware of their existence as antagonists on a television series. I mean, why else would they mention being in show business? I mean, I have to admit, if SpongeBob SquarePants can become an off-Broadway musical, then I'm pretty sure Pokemon can as well. Although it'd be kind of weird just hearing the Pokemon saying their names in song form, although Jigglypuff does that. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. Let me stop. In fact, in Pokemon the Movie 2000, during the Team Rocket motto, they proclaim that they're now on the big screen. Oh yeah, they've definitely reached peak Deadpoolian levels of self-awareness here. There's quite a few more examples to further the point here, but you know what? Let's just explore them all in the how does this hold up portion of the video. See? We're self-aware as well. Let's title card. The theory of Team Rocket being self-aware and knowing they are in fact part of a television show is pretty strong. In fact, I'd call it an ironclad theory. Let's take a look at Pokemon 3 the movie. In the scene where Team Rocket are somehow able to swim and talk underwater, let's just call it cartoon logic, Meowth poses the question to Jessie, do you think we'll get a bigger role in the next movie? Pretty much outright saying yes. I'm aware that this is a movie we're in, and we're characters. There's quite a few more instances to list off similar to that one. In the Mewtwo Return special, Mewtwo talks to his clones about the events of the first movie, to which James states that the situation feels like a sequel to a movie I missed, referring to the fact that Mewtwo wiped everyone's memories at the end of the first Pokemon film. During the XY series, James laid things out quite perfectly to Ash. In the episode entitled Alex, where dreams and adventures begin, Ash tells Team Rocket that he and Pikachu will always stand up to them. To which Jessie tells Ash that if they were to succeed in capturing Pikachu, all they'd end up with are reruns, implying that the show will inevitably end due to them succeeding in capturing Pikachu. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I would want to watch reruns of XY. Honestly, why? XY would anyone want to? Yeah. Now, there are numerous more examples, but I think we've proven for certain that Team Rocket are in fact aware of the fact that they are in a television series. But it doesn't necessarily stop with just Team Rocket. There has in fact been numerous occasions of other characters breaking the fourth wall and being self-aware. Ash's former companion in the XY days, Serena, did it in the Awakening the Sleeping Giant episode.
The Pokeflute has been returned to its rightful owners, and the bond between Snorlax and the townspeople is even stronger thanks to our heroes Ash, Pikachu, Serena, and Bonnie.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Huh?
Hell, even Ash has done it himself. Remember that one time during the end of the Power of the One movie where Slowking told Team Rocket exactly that thousands of people were watching them risk their lives? I mean, they all literally turned towards the camera and stared at it. Unless you're vlogging, you shouldn't be staring at the camera, guys. Yeah, so it's fair to say that, yes, Team Rocket is in fact self-aware, but to a smaller degree, so are all the other main characters on the show. Dating back to the first series, there are so many case points to choose from to prove this to be true. So for Team Rocket being self-aware of their existence in a television series, I'm giving this theory 5 magic harps out of 5. Though the show has its serious moments, it is indeed a lighthearted anime that doesn't mind poking fun of itself. I'd argue the overall Pokemon franchise is that way. I mean, come on. There's a Magikarp video game and an upcoming Detective Pikachu movie in the works starring Ryan Reynolds, who also portrays Deadpool in the Deadpool film franchise. Whoa. This whole thing just came full circle, didn't it? Like, seriously, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here at Channel Frederator because I literally just looked up who was starring in the Detective Pikachu movie, and it said Ryan Reynolds. Totally didn't plan those Deadpool references with
So
this
Ash is
being
Ryan
the
Reynolds?
end
Nope,
result.
I'm not watching no more movies.
Just drop my phone. So what do you guys think? It's honestly kind of hard to argue the contrary on this particular point, but please share with us your thoughts on Team Rocket being self-aware of their existence and presence on a television show. Also, I'm really curious to know, what are some of your favorite Pokemon? Mine will always and forever be Hitmonchan. Not because he's a badass and has a mean-ass left hook, but because he reminds me of what Baby Groot would look like if you dolled him up in a nice pink dress and gave him boxing gloves. So adorable. It's adorbs.